Initially, I wasn't going to do New Game Plus. At least I wasn't going to record it. But considering the genre of game, just in case. Okay, good call then. My power is gone again. Where is it? What's going on? This looks like the place we first met. Yay! Boss, you said you were going to leave us, but you didn't. I don't believe I've ever been here before in my journeys. Oh no, this can't be. You wouldn't. What's going on? You monster, you didn't. I did. The dreaded New Game Plus. Exactly. What's going on? It's where those ingrate players decide they want to keep playing even though the game is over. Wasn't it enough that you got to control me, the greatest thing of all time, even if it was but a brief time? But no, you couldn't let go and let the game take its natural course. You had to have more. You disgust me. Yes, you, the one in front of the screen. I'm talking to you. Haven't we had enough fun? Do you really want to play through the same content over and over? Why don't you put down the controller, close the game, and go play something else? Aren't you addicted to that GAAS game that you could be playing now instead? Get back on that treadmill. I don't know what it's referring to. Fine, if you're going to be that way, we'll play the game again, but I won't enjoy it. Cthulhu's indignation manifests itself into a new weapon, the Insanity Sword. In New Game Plus mode, you can replay the game with a few differences. There's also a new, harder difficulty. Check it out or don't. I will not. Hi! Look at the way we manifested the characters. It was cute. I forced one battle. Hit the battle tab. I don't know if I recall fighting these monsters before. You know, I probably wouldn't recall because I skipped a lot of the battles here. Because I kind of forgot you could just do this. But, you know, on easy mode, you're getting the experience of a harder difficulty. And Cthulhu is wrecking them. Which is nice. It makes Cthulhu feel powerful. No new abilities. When we get through that all, will we have new abilities? Nope, we're set. There we go. Now, besides the difficulty of the mobs not really scaling on the easy mode, although the experience did, the number of battles that was here initially doubled, because there were just 5 battles. So I wonder if that means when I get to the later stages, is it going to be 30 enemies instead of 15? Level up, level up, level up. And the last battle. 152,000 XP. Now, something I didn't realize until just now. I mean, basically I started New Game Plus, then I quit the game, right? Because I was like, I don't really want to play. And then I had to redo the boss battle because I hadn't saved in New Game Plus. Is that you can just keep fighting. If you want to sit here and grind, you can. I kind of thought that there's just those battles and that was it. Let's see. Ooh, would there be new items to pick up? That'd be nice. Neat? Nice. Both. Okay, no new item. If they'd restocked with new items, that would have been really interesting. No, this is more of the ice cave I was expecting when we were fighting the Gresha? Is that her name? The ice giant test who ate people. Jack Frost, so you're the one who's up to no snow good. At least my... No, is that right? Snow good? What was I thinking? That doesn't even make sense. That awful Christmas puns have been excessive. I'm glad you finally seen the light. Lassie, you shouldn't feel the need to change who you are just because we're repeating the game. That's right. I love your Telebro Christmas puns. You wouldn't be Crystal without them. Thanks, guys. I shouldn't have to mistletoe the line. I should treat my elf and follow my blizzard. What? Ahem. League of Christmas Evil member over here. We kidnapped Santa and you're never getting him back. Dog, you ain't nothing. We beat you the last time we played this game and it wasn't even very hard. But now, through the power of New Game Plus, I have higher stats. And with those stats, I shall defeat you. Yeah, I'm not saying it. Okay, how many? 112,000. Yeah, he didn't really have all that much. I can't believe I lost to a tentacle man and Santa's little brat. We dashed you into the snow, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha. Tell us about the League of Christmas Evil. You're too weak to deal with the other 7. I mean 6. You know what? Forget about it. We already know everything you have to tell us. Jack Boss walks off dejectedly. Now that that's over with, let's head to Christmas Land. We're back at Christmas Land, the Christmassest place on Earth. Fatang! I thought I'd seen the last of this place. And this time, all your friends are here. Oh, joyous day. I guess now I have to do all the relationship stuff I missed the first time. That's not all. You can now hang out with various villains of Cthulhu. They've... and get into New Game Plus stuff. There are also some new expeditions, also with powerful New Game Plus rewards. And let's get this over with. Which I am not going to go through all of this. It will take forever. Never mind. Change my mind. Cthulhu and Crystal return to the park with the giant Christmas tree. Something feels off. Look over there. The star at the top of the Christmas tree has fallen off. It's just lying there. Surely there must be something we can do, but the tree is so tall. This is nothing. Watch this. Cthulhu picks up the large ornamental star, flies to the top of the Christmas tree, and places it carefully back on the top. You can fly? These wings aren't just for show. Then why have we been walking everywhere? Flying would destroy the delicate crafted levels designs of the dungeons. You heard the narrator. Maybe in the 3D remake. I've always wanted to fly. Come on, pick me up. I don't want to. Please, pretty please. Not happening. Do it, do it, do it. I'm leaving. I'll be your friend. Cthulhu tries to run away, but all escape routes are blocked. Maybe if I fly away. Jumping attack. You're throwing off my balance. Get off. Cthulhu flies directly into the Christmas tree, knocking off several ornaments, including the star at the top. One of the ornaments that fell from the tree is actually a useful item. Cthulhu got a hyperizer. Item will ensure hyper mode. Oh wow. Serves you right for trying to jump on me. All our hard work ruined. Say, do you think you could fly up there again and fix the star? Not a chance. Okay. Oh, this is nice. It's based on people. Let's go to the beach. Cthulhu and Crystal go to the beach. No one else is there today. The waves here are so high. My hometown of Riley emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters. It's almost like having a hot spring but in the ocean. Maybe I'll go for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that. Riley also emits a good deal of toxins into the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. Blech, no swimming for us then. Animators who no longer have to draw alternate character art are grateful. Let's make some sandcastles. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. That is so cheating. Crystal quickly manages to build a massive sandcastle. Cthulhu becomes disappointed at his slower speed and gives up. I've had enough of this. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you. Time passes, followed by more time passing. See, you built a great sandcastle. People who patronize the Great Cthulhu regret it. So tell me about Riley. Not a lot of sandcastle building there. What's there to say that hasn't been sung about at length in the unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going completely mad. I'd like to see it one day. You know what? I'd like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, seriously. I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that back, you're a jerk. While building sandcastles, Cthulhu found a long-lost weapon hidden in the sand. Cthulhu got a blazing sword. More crystal friendship. We've really come a long way. When I first met you, you were an annoying... I have no idea what that means. Thanks for noticing. And you still are an annoying monster, but I guess I don't mind as much now. I know your true love doesn't really show up until the next game, but in another game with another script. No, that's crazy talk. Another fun side effect of hanging out with me. Here, I want you to have this. Cthulhu receives an unmeltable icicle. Icicle transforms into a cloak. I just want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be your friend and ally. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with the snow-maiden crystal. Now let's finish this incredibly silly game. Okay, Billsnickle. Ooh, is it actually going to let me do all of these? Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Billsnickle. Cthulhu, it's good to see you. I was hoping you'd come and visit me sometime. I don't think I ever chose him as an option. No, I had to, because I got a couple of upgrades for him. But I don't think I ever spent time with him outside of the expeditions. Really? You want to spend time with me? Is that so hard to believe? In fact, I have a little gift for you. Candy! Billsnickle throws a handful of candy up into the air. Weird, man. Very weird. You should hand things to people like a regular person. Pick up the candy, if you dare. Oh, he wants to hit us. So that's how you're playing this? Fine. Yeah! Cthulhu lunges for a candy, but before he reaches it, his hand is struck by a whip. Fah! Ow, 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 ow! Cthulhu, you've been very naughty. I'm not the one who just whipped someone for trying to get a piece of free candy. Besides, haven't you heard? I'm the good guy of this game. Be that as it may, rules are rules. Eat your candy, Cthulhu. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Mid-sentence, Cthulhu tries once more to grab a piece of candy. This time, the whip knocks the candy out of the way. Then a follow-up snap of the whip strikes Cthulhu across the face. Dude, what is wrong with you? You don't want to know. I give up. Take your stupid candy. I'll buy my own at the store. Don't be like that. It's all in good fun. Here, take this one. Ow. Thanks. Ow, again? Last time, I promise. On the way home, Cthulhu buys a whip to give to Billsnickle as a peace offering. A peace offering? That's ridiculous. I just want the higher stats from better gear. Cthulhu got a stone whip. I'm really happy you came back. Click is happy too. If it had been up to me, I'd be long gone. I know, but somehow it doesn't matter. I've had so much fun with everyone on our adventures, I don't want that time to end. When you left us, I wished with all my heart that you'd come back soon. I was so happy that you did. So just let me have this one, okay? We're back here again. I was afraid of this. Did you expect something else? Of course, I'm an optimist. It is odd. Now that we know where Santa is, shouldn't we just jump to the end? Looks like it doesn't work that way. But that means we get to beat up the Yule lads again. I hate seeing the workshop like this, all wrecked and ruined. But we've seen this before. Doesn't make it easier. Not hearing the laughter of toys being made feels wrong. Soon you will hear the laughter of enemies vanquished on my blade. Back through the workshop we go. Hi-ho! I do not remember my way around, so blindly running it is. Or maybe I do? No, definitely don't. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Nope, that was treasure chest. So down further. It would have been funny if, like, they had repaired the shop before we did this part. And then imply that our having to fight the new enemies again is what destroyed the shop. Of course, we're so powerful, we're AoE one-shotting most of the enemies. And the ones that are left, just only a few hit points left. I want to see how quickly the Yule lads go down. Comfy spots. I'm hoping that with the new Game Plus mode, I'll be able to get through all of the Christmas Eves in one go, so that I can see what everybody's chat things are. But I have a feeling that it's going to take more than one. Santa has been in Yule, blah blah blah. I've had the worst week. You do not want to mess with me. Actually, the game engine only. No, don't tell them. Let it be a fun surprise. A fun surprise. 150k. Nice. Check and mate. No fair. You only had to fight 5 of us. Them's the breaks. Now scurry away before I feed you to this ghost chicken. Wrong boss. Oh right, that comes later. I got ahead of myself. Let's go. Don't you want to find out where the big man is being held? Nah, I'm good. The heel lad and the cat run off. Hey boss, you've had a lot of cameos in other video games, haven't you? So many. I'm telling you, being part of the public domain is a heavy burden. Those game developers just make a secret boss for the player to fight. Just imagine thinking someone could beat me. That's crazy talk. The best is when some programmer sneaks me into a kids game. I put 5 kids in the insane asylum thanks to my Amy's Princess Pony Stable Adventures cameo. What? Princess Pony Stable Adventures? I don't think I've heard of that. Good job! I try. Okay. Bell Snickle. Cthulhu decides to visit again. Just the person I want to see. Here, let me break this pork rib. Right, and you'll just accidentally whip me while I'm reaching for it. No thanks. Perish the thought. The breaking of the pork rib is a solemn event that is completely unrelated to whipping. Fine, I'll break your pork rib for you. Make a wish. I wish that this game was over soon, so I could destroy the world and rule the apocalyptic wastelands. You weren't supposed to say your wish out loud? You got the short end, but don't give up yet. There's still the toss segment. Huh? On the count of 3, throw your piece of the rib as far as you can. You're making this up, aren't you? 1, 2, 3. What was that? I said throw the rib, not drop the rib. It's really slippery. So do I get my wish? Let's just say that you should cross your fingers and hope that the game doesn't just go up in difficulty. Fah! As Cthulhu is about to leave, Bellsnickle makes a wish and an accessory appears. Aww. That was cute. Cthulhu decides to visit Bellsnickle again. Cthulhu! After the last 2 times, I thought you'd be afraid of spending time with me. The mighty Cthulhu fears no man. I'm trying to come up with good Christmas presents to give Crystal and Baba, and I'd welcome your input. And my input you shall have. For Crystal, I thought I'd give her the snowflake necklace. It's a good thing you came to me. I can see how a necklace might seem like the perfect gift. It's not. Have you considered giving her a good book? For example, the Necronomicon. I have not. I'll keep that in mind. For Baba, I thought I'd get her a cute little cap for the pet chicken Cluck Cluck. I'm pretty sure the chicken is called Bok Bok. She literally says the name all the time. Who am I thinking of then? I really can't say. I'm sure she has a lot of accessories for the chicken already, but she'd really like as a framed portrait of me. I don't think you're giving this much thought. I think you're right. I'll figure something out. Here's your present. Don't think you'll mind getting it early. Cthulhu got an Aegis. Item block damage from 1 attack or spell. Cthulhu decides to visit Bellsnickle again. This is it. End of the road. I didn't think you'd make it this far, but you did. I'm sure our true enemy will reveal himself soon. You talk big, but I can see your heart. You're not as evil as you think you are. Take that back! Come here, you big lug. I'm not a hugger. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with the old man of the season. Now about that piece of candy. I won't rip you, I promise. If you insist. Yeah! You conniving son of a... Every time. Never change. But you can have it for real this time. Cthulhu got peppermint candy. Here, take this. I know you suggested it for another, but I thought you'd like it most of all. Cthulhu receives a dashing portrait of himself in a dapper tuxedo. I painted it myself. I think I really captured your particular shade of green. Cthulhu approves. You should show us the painting. Post office. You came just in time. We're short-handed up at the front desk. No time for training. Good luck. Hello, I'd like to buy some stamps. Sure thing. That'll be $1 million. Are you sure about that? Quite sure. That seems expensive to me, but I really do need those stamps. Here you go. Thank you for your business. Next. Where are my stamps? I said next. I'm going to need to talk to your supervisor. Do these look like talking to supervisor conditions? I've got a building full of customers, a trader on the inside, a package that needs to go to Toledo, and that's not even in our dimension. So when I say next, I mean next, got it? The customer throws a knife at Cthulhu's head as he leaves the building. Unfortunately, no one in Cthulhu's body can equip knives, so it's not added to the inventory. The rest of the day passes in a similar fashion. So how was your day? The customers were the worst. So needy. So demanding. Tell me about it. Post offices used to be more focused about the mail. Now they're all about customer service. Check out what I found in the unclaimed bin. It's all yours if you want it. Cthulhu gets a bomb. End of my shift. See you next time. This isn't the first time I've had an New Game Plus situation. No, I've had my fair share of repeated adventures. I'm sure you have, old man. Let me paint the scene for you. The year was 1979. Or 1980, I'm not entirely sure. I was starring in an epic duck-killing adventure game, Castles, keys, a sword. This game had it all. And did I complain that I had to go through the same motions again and again? No, I did not. I reveled in how each playthrough was subtly different. A map exit here, a killer duck there, and that, my friends, is how I saved the game industry. Replaying an old game doesn't count as New Game Plus. It doesn't? Well then, ignore everything I just said. I always do. So tell me, what's stopping us from just stopping here? Huh? All the candy and junk food you can eat at your fingertips. It's not like going further is going to change anything. But we have to rescue my grandfather. And get your parrot back. The chocolate is delicious. Wait, what were you saying? Who's to say that when we finish New Game Plus, we won't just start New Game Plus Plus, and then New Game Plus Plus Plus, and then New Game Plus 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 Plus. Who's to say anything we do matters at all? Gee, Cthulhu, that's dark even for you. Yeah, lighten up. Some of your target demographics are kids. And if there was a New Game Plus Plus, would that be so bad? We'd get to have more fun adventures together. Champ, my boy, grab a handful of chocolate dirt and let's go save Christmas. If I must, I must. Exterminate! Exterminate! Rock! Cluck cluck looks like speak. The image is disturbing. Patience, cluck cluck. You can eat this mouth after the battle. No mere chicken is going to defeat our greatest creation, the mouse master. Cluck cluck is no mere chicken. Rock! You may have a chicken, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends. I'm just here because you threatened us. I tell us, Doc. Don't listen to them. They're just lightheaded from lack of oxygen. You know, guys, I'm just not feeling it. Huh? I know we're supposed to have a big battle here and I'm supposed to win, but can we just not? I thought you were supposed to be the god of insanity. You're downright sane. Oh no, you didn't. You did not come me sane. Inflamed by the outrage, the Mouse King's insult, Cthulhu regains his enthusiasm for wanton destruction. You're going down. Down, down, down. Hulk. Victory. Power feeling. Mouse friendship insufficient. Squeak. Arg. I'm not going to feed you to this girl's chicken. Arg. Oh, why not? I need the Mouse King to survive so he can give us a cool wand in the town segment of the game. Saved by abject greed, I'll take it. The Mouse King disappears. Now let's go get what's rightfully ours. I have a confession to make. You're not going to say anything that surprises me, I've heard it all. I use my knowledge of past playthroughs and altered history. So you killed a dinosaur? Don't worry, we've all done it at one point or another. I knew that the Mouse King was going to kill the Nutcracker, so I warned the Nutcracker in advance. I just couldn't let that lovable old nut die, if I could prevent it. That's it. Anything less than killing your own parents before your conception is weak sauce. There he is. No cat, Jack Frost. Future. Forbidden tentacle. Oh my. Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. Today we need some extra help back in the sorting room. Just match up the addresses to the packages to the same post office box. Simple as that. And if a few packages should happen to get misplaced, don't worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Why, in my first week, I lost a whole truck of packages. Left the key in the ignition and then no more truck. Whoops. Glad to see the bar for success is so low. Just do your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. Cthulhu heads to the sorting room and starts sorting packages, taking care to open any that look interesting. Most of the boxes contain boring stuff like toys and clothes, but Cthulhu does find an interesting weapon that he swipes. Got a festive wand. Some of the boxes prove difficult to reseal, so instead Cthulhu disposes of the evidence. Eventually the day ends. Good job! Why, everything looks so nice and orderly now. It even looks like there are fewer packages than we started with. Imagine that! I love having a dedicated worker like you on the team. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. I was hoping you'd show up today. I need you on delivery duties today. Here are the keys to the truck. Remember from my mistake, don't leave the keys in when you step out. Cthulhu takes the truck out and makes deliveries all day. Then he reaches the final delivery. Wait a second. This is the place where I've been staying. It's addressed to me? To Cthulhu. I've been having the hardest time ever since my wife died right after my parents died. Oh, and my dog died too. But when you started working at the post office, I knew I had found a true friend. It might just be the rising insanity speaking, but I feel like you're always there for me when I need you. Thank you. Here's a token of my affection. I hope you enjoy it. Cthulhu receives a ball of twine. Inside the ball of twine, Cthulhu finds an eldritch egg. Accessory for Baba boosts damage against insane enemies. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with his fellow post office worker, Thorben. Remember, I'm always only a letter away. That was cute. Cthulhu goes back to the movie theater. This time, Crystal and Baba Yaga are there. Christmas Carol, night before, the Nutcracker, 'twas the night. I wasn't planning on coming today, but Baba insisted I come with her. They're playing the best movie today, Alyssa LaSalle, Space Cop of the Future. I thought the movie theater only played Christmas movies. It takes place around Christmas? I'll take it. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba Yaga watched the movie. That had absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. But it took place near Christmas? No, it didn't. They didn't mention Christmas a single time. You can see that it's almost Christmas if you look at the calendar at the back of Alyssa's office. That was one scene, and I didn't even see a calendar in that room. So it was small, so what? I really liked the scene where she piloted a giant mech to fight a space toad. And how about the scene with the abandoned police station full of zombie police officers? So creepy. I really wish there was a video game where we could see even more of her amazing adventures. Yeah, it'd be awesome if such a thing existed. They could call it Cosmic Star Heroine and release it on multiple platforms. Yes, but sadly, such an amazing game is but a mere dream, and doesn't exist right now for a paltry sum. Seriously, by Cosmic Star Heroine, most likely available at whatever store you bought this game from. Oh, look at the way they have their hands held up. For no reason whatsoever, a stranger hands Cthulhu a new piece of equipment. Swiss dress! Movies. Cthulhu goes back to the movie theater. Sorry, I know you've been a big supporter of this place, but we're closed. For good. How? How is that possible? Since Christmas is never coming, people don't want to see Christmas movies. They're a depressing reminder of our reality. Never say never. I shall rescue Santa Claus and restore Christmas to the world, and with it your tickle sales will skyrocket. Really? Normally I wouldn't believe some random stranger, but you look so messed up that you have to be serious. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with the movie theater. Have no worries. You'll be selling overpriced popcorn and cleaning up spilled sodas before you know it. I hope you're right. Since we're closed for the time being, we're not going to need this anymore. I got overpriced candy. Are you sure this is the right spot? It was like the second item Bill Snuckle gets for XP gain. I'm positive this is it. Just then, falling reindeer comes down. Right on cue. Robbie the reindeer, you poor thing. Reindeer splitting. Oh, it's terrible, just terrible. Wait, how did you know? It's best not to ask too many questions. Santa could one I beseech thee. I don't know about any rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust. But first we need to treat your wounds. Forget about me. Well, you see, the Nether only lets us do one major thing a day. It's a big bother, and since we've already talked to you today, we're quite stuck. Actually, I will not say pointless NPCs just because I have nothing better to do. I kind of expected them to actually do it this time. No! We're healing Robbie the reindeer this time, and that's final. Oh, there we go. That's more what I expected. But! No buts! Now let me get to work! Crystal casts a spell, and Robbie's wounds quickly disappear. And with that, the day finally draws to a close. I still can't believe the reindeer lands have been desecrated like this. Trust your eyes. These lands are the Mari Lude's doing now. No time, not for long. Let's beat up that baddie. Maybe my grandfather can send some elves to help rebuild. After we've rescued everyone, of course. Hello, Mary Lloyd. Don't worry, we're here to rescue you. Fine, I accept. I shall write you a Christmas song. It's called The Mighty March of the Mary Lloyd. Here it goes. What? It's instrumental. Not good enough. Now die! Well, you know, accept our instrumental. I'm sure Cthulhu was doing his best. Hehehe. This cannot be. How could I have been defeated so easily? It's like you knew my every move in advance. That's crazy talk. It's not like we've been in a time loop and have already done this before. It'll take years for the sand to regain its former beauty. but you could begin to atone by giving us cool stuff in town. That's all? Very well, see you soon. Now with that, Mary Lloyd leaves. We should return back to town and prepare for the fights ahead. Quickly before the locked up reindeer notice us and stop hitting me. I'll stop hitting you when you free those poor reindeer. Fine, you can let them go free. I can't believe your Dark Lord, who is me, is so benevolent. Hey, you three. Has this town always sounded so gloomy? Now that you mention it, the gallows do sound less lively than normal. Maybe they're summoning Belle. Can they do that? Is there anything we can do to stop it? No, I think we just have to let them do their thing so we can get to the next dungeon. Okay. Necro dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. So... caroling. We didn't do that before. Let's try... park. Dakari is there once again, this time feeding squirrels. Ah, Cthulhu, you came back. Come sit. Chat. I'll stay standing. Suit yourself. I might not look it, but I've been in my share of scrapes and scruffles. You? I was quite the adventurer in my day. I remember one particular dark night where I had to defend a relic of the church from a horde of cultists. My companions were all wounded and bleeding, and I was the last one standing. A blast of light and a hail spell later, they were back in the fight. That is why to this day, a statue of Wakwanaka remains safely stored in the vaults of the church. That was your doing. I really wanted that statue. But did you? Isn't this much better? Spending a quiet moment in a park with good company, listening to the stories of the past. I'd rather have the statue. It would have looked great on my nightstand. Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu. I know it's hard to see now, but all of this will work towards your benefit. Your redemption. Pass. In the end, you may not have a choice in the matter. Evil falls and good prevails. And when good needs you, I know you'll step up. I'll show you. This is my game, and if I see that evil prefers, this is going to happen. We'll see. Take this. No point in you losing before you have a change of heart. Cthulhu got the patchwork coat. And now it's marked specifically Dakari. He's sitting on the park bench with his eyes closed. Asleep in the middle of the day, old man. You're not as spry as you think you are. Not asleep, just thinking and seeing. I now know what I have to do. Time to feed the fishes. You're going to save Christmas. I can feel it in my bones. And after that, there will be a bit of trouble, but in the end it'll all work out. You're really not a bad person, Cthulhu. You talk big, but when push comes to shove, you'll step up. I know you will. Cthulhu steps up for no man. And if you don't step up, well, I'll deal with that. I'll shake you from your seat. You, an old man who feeds squirrels and falls asleep in the park, what exactly do you think you can do? You'd be surprised. I may be old, but I'm not senile yet. Give it time. We two are bound together by fate. I think you feel it too. Else why would you come and seek me so many times? For the items? Who knows? In time, we may even be friends. With this intimacy will forge a lasting relationship with the old man in the next game. Until we meet again. A beam of light engulfs Dakari. When the light vanishes, he is nowhere to be found. Teleporting old man. A small piece of candy can be found where he once stood. I lost buff skin from jolly laughability to lost an entire battle. Assembly is new. Candy shop. We did that once or twice. Expedition. We left Christmas Land and found our way. I have a good feeling. We went straight to our destination. This is the way. There was a thing I've never seen was seen. Wow, what a thing, a blingy thing. Maiden robe. It's extra valuable. I think if I want to do these, I'm going to have to do another New Game Plus. I think one more for each enemy would be okay, but then I might also need an additional New Game Plus friend for the rest of these items. In the bar, Cthulhu discovers the lead on a cool expedition. We left Christmas Land and hitchhiked to Dunwich. I had a delicious feeling. This is the way. I tried. Many villagers died, but we found a big one. An amazing discovery. What a find! That's a treasure. A stone coat. This was a smashing success. Cthulhu wakes to the sound of silence. Cthulhu, it's horrible. Everything's gone. The snowman's land out there. Not everybody. I'm still here. I mean the NPCs, the town folks are all gone. Guess that's it for relationship building. I was having so much fun having pointless conversations with losers. No, there are plenty of pointless conversations yet in store for you. Fah! It doesn't feel like the end game. This must be a temporary setback. Not again! The song you sang last time we did with this was terrible. Let me know if any of those new song titles sound good to you. Baby, I'm cold inside. The Carol of Cthulhu. Who's that roasting on an Who's that roasting on an empty open fire? Memento Mori, snowman. Santa knows what you did last Christmas. Don't forget, let's have a chicken Christmas this year. That's the spirit. Here comes Spellsnickle. Less good. Oh, how about slaying through the snow? Just don't. Leave the songwriting to the professionals. I thought that was really good. We're stealing your lines all over. Allow me to explain. Yay, you're talking again. Wait, you already knew that? Don't underestimate me. I'm smarter than anyone realizes. Of course, little miss. You have brought a pocket dimension. Little... Yet the... You know about Bell as well? Curiouser and curiouser. Hehe. If Bell becomes too powerful, the world will be destroyed. Not on my watch. Nobody destroys the world except me. Let's do this. Thank you for your help. Click, click. It's Bell and as ugly as ever. Bell, you're about to become the Liberty Bell, because we're going to crack you. Da-da-da. Okay, 2900. Let's see, did I get any other? No, but that's fine. It would have been amusing if I'd managed to one cycle it, but that's alright. You will either die of poison or you will die before you get to your turn. Oh, it's bet on Cthulhu. Now you'd better head back to town so I can hit you up for new gear. Yippee! No, I hate this part. I know, but I'll try to be brave this time. That's my strong girl. Oh, until we do this again. Click, click. I have to be strong for Click Click's sake. Gawk. A powerful blizzard pummels the town, preventing anyone from going outside. Since I'm snowed in, it's time to work on my backlog. Now what to play, what to play. Maybe I should finally get around to playing Cosmic Star Heroine. Or maybe Breath of Death 1, the sequel. Breath of Death 1, the sequel. Cthulhu wastes hours deciding on games before eventually playing the game he always plays, Untamed Armaments. The blizzard subsides, tomorrow will be an ordinary day. Okay. I want to see... Abyss. I want to see if I can do this in one cycle. Cthulhu and his allies meet the ghost of Christmas future at the local bar. What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Haven't you completed your quest? New Game Plus. I wonder... No, it couldn't be. What do you mean? No, I hesitate to say more without being sure. This is what you came for, correct? Cthulhu got the forbidden tentacle. We'll speak again. I have things to do. Cthulhu, I must talk with you. You are not in a time loop. This is different. Feels pretty loopy to me. Think. You may be repeating the same actions as before, but I have not. I did not kidnap Santa. You didn't? So who did? That is what weighs on me. My powers over space and time can detect no force powerful enough to defeat Santa. You must prepare yourself for whatever's coming. Take this weapon I stole from the past. Cthulhu got Excalibur. No. I thought I was going to talk those again. We got the Christmas saying, give the college try, cluck out of foreboding feeling, a really scary feeling, dreadful, pants wetting feeling. We found a treasure most fair, murder whip. Oh, I thought, okay. Maybe they only get 2? Or he'll be there in the next cycle. We left Christmas Land and skipped to Arkham. I had a burpy feeling. The colors were perfectly ordinary. I didn't try very hard, but I did. As a result, we got it. There was one color that really stood out, so otherworldly. A treasure I'd never seen before. A Cthulhu tunic. So this job was a small success. This armor for Cthulhu is only for Cthulhu. Hi Cthulhu, we're here to party. Huh? We already know where to go next, so let's stay in and party. And all of you approved this decision? Everyone looks at Crystal. Stop looking at me, I'm not uptight. I know how to get down. Crystal begins to dance. Dance party! Everyone dances the day away. Not bothered by the calls. And she remembered to give Fleck a potion as well, that's nice. To think Gryla is all alone here. No wonder she's so cranky. That doesn't excuse her eating small children, even if they have stolen a present or 2. Exactly. Let's go find it. Let's go fight the elderly. Okay, here we are. B5 both. Okay. We're going the distance. Bell, Krampus, Nyarlathotep, the ghost. We're taking you all down. You know, no matter. Your knowledge won't save you from becoming my supper. I beg to differ. Let's talk more eating. There's only room for one hag in this game, and that hag will be me. Eventually, when I'm older. Insane wind. Might as well. 350,000. So very hungry. This is one child that is not going to be eaten by Icelandic giantess tonight. We beat you fair and square, so now you need to head into town and give us cool stuff. Grumble, grumble. Gryla vanishes. Not much left now. Remember how discouraged we were last time we made it this far? We had no idea where to go next. But now we know everything. Only 2 weeks left to go. Let's make every moment count. Let's see. Gryla, frozen robe, biscoat. Frozen pistol. There's more expeditions? Okay. Meet Jack Frost in the local bar. I can't believe I was defeated so easily. I did my research. I knew you'd be weak since it was still early. I gathered minions. I even exercised. Don't feel bad. The good guys always win these things. I guess you're right. Maybe I should look into this whole good guy thing. Perhaps in a more popular franchise. Here, take this. I won't need it where I'm going. Cthulhu got the frozen pestle. Oh! He only had one encounter? We meet the Yule cat at the local bar. Meow. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow, 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 meow. What's the cat saying? I don't know, but it sure is fun to talk cat. The yokai gives Cthulhu something. He got a 9-tailed whip. Oh. Maybe I will get through this whole set in one go. Meet the Mouse King. Clearly my original mech design was flawed. By requiring multiple pilots, too many potential vectors for failure were introduced. I'm working on a new mech design, but I need funding. What can you offer me for this wand? I'll put in a good word with the narrator. Mouse King suddenly found himself with enough money to build his fancy new mech. Squeak, you did it! I promise I'll only use my new mech to attack heroes in other games. Cthulhu got the candy cane. Mary Lloyd. Cthulhu and his eyes met Mary Lloyd at the local bar. This lickin' and malt smoothie really hits the spot. Barkeep, another round for everyone. Yay? Being defeated by you has really turned my whole outlook on Christmas around. Yes, I might not be as popular as Santa's reindeers, but that's okay. I'm terrifying and my name is impossible to pronounce. What more can one Christmas-adjacent creature ask for? That's the spirit. Take this and remember me when you equip it. Cthulhu got the necrodot. Adds dark element to attacks. Ooh. Time to head to the world Christmas tree. I'm looking forward to killing Top again. Good times. Don't forget about Krampus. The devil of a Christmas character. How could we forget him? It's time to rescue Santa. This place isn't so bad, isn't it? All the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled into a single giant tree. Wait, did you just say you liked something Christmassy? I'm just saying that it's clear that the person who did the art of this place knew what they were doing. The mastery in every stroke, every pixel placed meticulously for maximum effect. Sheer poetry. Whatever they're paying him is clearly not enough. Oh no, it's the Krampus again. Grandfather! Wait, where is he? Santa's not here. That's not right. Don't know what's going on. You idiots, Santa was never here. Krampus, where's my grandfather? To think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way here after battling so many monsters. It's almost heartwarming in his way. Grrr. And the old man with the candy whip. I'm just impressed you're still able to move. And okay. Go on, tell us more about what happened. In fact, why just stop at destroying the good? Why not destroy everything? Are you done? I think that's it. And that's why you loser. Okay. You've had a mean game, Cthulhu. I'll give you that. But you've never been able to defeat me before, and today won't be no different. Never been able to defeat you? What are you talking about? Da-da-da. I have already beaten you. This game is supposed to take place before Cthulhu saves the world, isn't it? Who cares? Does it even matter? Now fight me if you dare. You've got your back, boss. This man still has some kick in him. You should have stayed in your own mythos. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. I have not. Okay. 420,000. Pretty nice. Defeated twice in one game? This cannot be. 4 times if you count the last playthrough. You may have won this time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in a sequel, I will return and destroy you. Goodbye. Don't let the cosmos get you on your way out. They disappear. We've done it, but where's Santa? I'm worried. We should head back to town and figure out our next move. I don't understand. Everything's been going as expected, but now Santa doesn't show. What's going on? Am I going to be stuck here forever? Ah! We can't lose our cool. I'm sure if we keep going, we'll get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, you have another week to work on relationships. If this is the last week, I'd better maximize my choices for maximum benefits. Maximize for maximization. Bell. When my note rings out, nations fall, dimensions shatter, existence breaks. You gotta stop living in the past, man. Your dimension-destroying days are over. No more breaking reality. Not by you. Your words are deeply disturbing. I have that effect on people. Did you say effect when you should have said effect on purpose just to annoy me? It's what I do. Fear my intentional wrongness. And I thought I was evil. Take this and leave me to my sorrow. Cthulhu got a biscloak. Oh, Future's back. Cthulhu and his allies meet the ghost of Christmas. I do not know what the future holds, and that terrifies me, but I suspect that our time together is quickly coming to an end. You'll need to harness the powers over existence if you hope to face the challenges ahead. Cthulhu got a time tunic. Is you hyper? I am glad we met. Without your intervention, my existence would be most dark indeed. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship. Honor Christmas in your heart and try to keep it all year, and everything will work itself out. Bah humbug. We're doomed. Grayla. Or Krampus. For the tentacle. Bellsnickle. Krampus. Bellsnickle. Krampus. Bellsnickle. Krampus. Cthulhu got a devil tentacle. And Gryla. Cthulhu and his allies meet Gryla at the local bar. Nom 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 nom. Have you tried bacon? It's amazing! I don't know why I bothered eating natty kits for so long. Bacon tastes way better. Nom 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 nom. You're still here? Good, take this and scram. Get a frozen robe. The ghost of Christmas future suddenly appears. You again? I thought you had reformed. Put your weapon down. I'm not here to fight you. What's going on? When you completed the game but refused to quit, your reality splintered and collided with an alternate reality. I knew something had felt off. Not only that, but this alternate reality is becoming more and more corrupted as time progresses. Eventually, this reality will implode in on itself, destroying all who remain within. Eee! I didn't actually want to destroy all of existence. Just drive everyone crazy. I would return you back to your inner gladly, but a bit of concentrated corruption is preventing escape. Concentrated corruption? Their corruption began small, but has grown over time into a massive force. It can be none other than the boss of this reality. So we eliminate the boss and we can return home. Sounds good to me. Is the boss going to be an alternate timeline Cthulhu? Take care. There's no saying how powerful it is. It looks the same as the apocalyptic future did in our own reality. But if the ghost of Christmas future isn't causing this, then who is? Whoever it is, he's no match for me. Ho ho ho. Santa's here. Hurry, everyone. We must rescue him from the dark force that's causing all this. Oh. I have a bad feeling about this. The enemy is Santa, isn't it? Alright, moment of truth. Let's see who we're facing. Well, you kinda look like Santa? Ho 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 ho. I knew it. Santa was behind everything. He kidnapped himself. It is like the tentacled one says. No, this isn't real. This can't be happening. You're right. This is an alternate reality. But why, Santa? Why? I got this one. When Cthulhu's Christmas was in development, the designer thought it would be a cool twist to make Santa the bad. But the designer couldn't figure out how an organic way to make that twist happen, and so the game ended the way it did. But now that the game has been corrupted, that old evil Santa has been revived. And he's mad that he was left out of the main game. Yes, and Santa wants you to die. Okie dokie. Heavy physical damage. 15,000. Heal and revive. Hyper damage up next turn. Okay, just normal. If desperate, we are not desperate. Jeez. Like, I knew the items I had picked up from the League of Christmas Evil were boosted my damage a lot, but I didn't expect it to be this much. Some damage. You're already poisoned. I wonder if ability spent could be more than one character. Charm chicken, one with wind. You're already down by half. Over half. Okay, spend abilities. I'm curious to see just how much that can do. Sing! I don't think his version of sing means yours. Alright. Go ahead and refresh you. 3,000. Let's see what Chaos Strike can do. 1,000. Not bad. Not that great. Considering I have to use everything else to make it work properly, but not bad. No, if it was attack everybody skill, it'd be much better. You gained 1 XP. No! The ghost of Christmas future appears. You've done it. Hold on tight while I try to restore you to your own timeline. Everything goes black, and Christmas has arrived. Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa's been here. Inside is a small letter. I'm so excited. But first, you'd better check out on some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Cthulhu decides to visit Crystal. I can't believe we actually did it. I know I said I believed in you, but I'm not sure I ever really did. Yes, you're the star, but you're also a hideous monster who wants to destroy everything. You can see why I would have my doubts. But you rescued my grandfather and saved Christmas. And I hope you learned something along the way. I can assure you that I learned absolutely nothing. I would expect nothing less from you. And yet, methinks the Ancient One doth protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today. Grandfather is already planning on dimensionally shifting our city beyond your reach. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay? Cthulhu decides to visit Baba Yaga. Hey boss, check out the sweet haul I got this year. Baba's Chicken Late Hut is chock full of presents. Okay, skip Baba Yaga since we did her last time. Billsnick. Cthulhu decides to visit Billsnickel. A visitor? How nice. Oh, it's just you, Cthulhu. I usually try to have a low-key Christmas, and thanks to Santa being reinstated, I can do just that. I know you don't appreciate all of our strange traditions, but keep an open mind. Who knows? Maybe you could celebrate Christmas in Riley this year. Come up with your own traditions. Cthulhu decides to visit them all. I have my Christmas paycheck. Cthulhu decides to visit the post office. Get away from me. Santa Claus showed up and gave me the greatest gift of all, my sanity. To think that I let my brain get sucked dry by your insane presence. I started to think of what you did to me. Now leave before I make you. Hey, we didn't do anything to you. Having more important matters to attend to, Cthulhu decides to leave the post office. Cthulhu decides to visit the movie theater. We're open again. When people saw that Christmas had come back, people came back. And that's not it. Santa gave us a new film to screen that's sure to interest you. Check out the trailer. In a world without Christmas, one old one has to fight against all odds to bring it back. Cthulhu Saves Christmas coming soon to a theater near you. Am I actually that fat? I'm not actually that fat, am I? The camera adds 10 pounds, everybody knows that. We already recorded our highest profits in a single day. And it's all thanks to you. Wait, see Santa Claus? I still think Santa looks like a duck. Ho ho ho, I was wondering when you'd show up. You're not gonna try to kill us again, are you? Ho ho ho. Custos told me all about your adventures in the other realm. You were safe here. Phew. I was worried at first about granting your wish, but my granddaughter insists it's for the best. Blah blah blah. Now promise me you'll use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. Very well, a promise is a promise. I wanted to say goodbye. I've had so much fun on our adventures, but I realized that even good things end. Take care of yourself, kid. Friends of Self and Riley. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. Shouldn't he be here by now? He's taken an awfully long time. Hey, if he doesn't show up, do we still get paid? Don't worry about it, he'll show up. Time passes. Maybe he's not showing up. Maybe something went wrong. I'd better go find him. Umi turns into a mermaid and jumps into the sea. To be continued, maybe. Congratulations on completing Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Again! Now, I really hope this saved, and that when I go to finish the other storylines, just because I want to see what they were, it doesn't actually, make me repeat, like, all of the End Boss Games stuff. But if it does, it'll be fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope everyone's having a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the next game. Bye-bye!